Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this. I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Alan, I still hate you without the beard. It actually spooked me for a minute. That doesn't look like a man who has a hangover right now. You think there's a thermos in the washing machine? Let's go. Now I'm going to be styling and profiling.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
He looks like Norman Jaden with his special specs on. Was his name Norman? I think it was Jaden at least. Been a hot minute. I don't have time for painkillers. I want the thermos that's in the shower, damn. That would have been pretty clean if I was right.
I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
I especially wouldn't make it out there when there was something blocking the door. It's as if something in my life was telling me I had no choice but to get those painkillers. I like how the pickup painkiller button was so far away. I also like how I ended up with the most awkward camera for this.
Pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
Oh, so that ringing wasn't my tinnitus, it was from the game. That's good to know.
There was
For
a
some
message
reason.
waiting for me on the machine.
For some reason, the door became unstuck. As if by a QR code. Oh, it's probably the same one. There's a chance it could be different. I only really looked up the one. I still have not actually watched the videos. I wonder if you would have... Nah. Think you could have picked up the thermos again over here? Cell phone. Were the, I think I did see that the game actually came out in, like, 2010, not 2007. But I don't know, I don't remember, like, when touch phones were so, like, ubiquitous. I'm wondering if this game came out when they still would have considered using flip phones. Probably not, right? I don't know. Years are confusing to me. And perplexing. Hey, I have that same coffee maker at home. Okay, I guess the answering machine it is. Unless... Damn.
You have one new message.
Al! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
What's TiVo? I was perplexed for... I did not know what TiVo was. Was he talking about a streaming service? Like Netflix? I'm gonna have to remember to ask him that later.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Oh, apparently he knows what a TiVo is too. Turn on? Oh, I guess the better TV would be the better option. I was thinking like, oh, I see the TV in this room. Is it even a TV? No, it's just a giant computer screen. I mean, I guess sometimes you might need a big computer screen. I was thinking like, interesting to kind of look outside there, but not as interesting as I hoped it would be. That's me!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Oh, I can focus.
Thank you.
Man, the graphics on this TV are great.
We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Why did you drop a moon on him?
No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. There it is. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you, and good night.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
Were you funny,
I
Alan?
didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Where are
You
you?
start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
You go back to sleep. I don't think that was the room I came out of.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning
She
I
was
angry
talking to
because
you.
You said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
You notice he has more facial hair in the cutscene? I have that coffee maker.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone.
What?
Barry, take her gun.
Really
Miss
pulling a
Weaver,
gun on
close
her
the
for
door
that?
and leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later.
That's like everything's kind of off sync right now. I don't. The whole game hasn't been like that, right? I feel like the voice lines and
When I
the
got out,
animation
it was
isn't
warm
quite
and
right.
sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
I mean, the clicker, I guess, could have caused it to become midday, but also that was a long night. It could just be morning. You don't know, Alan. You didn't read it in your manuscript.
In daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
I mean, it would still be crazy if by the end the game's like, actually, no, Alan was crazy. You wacko. But seriously, like, immediately and abruptly just, like, pulling a gun on the sheriff and just saying, you're not coming with me. Visit the Haunted Witch's Ladle. Beer free. I wonder if these signs... I'm pretty sure there were actually just Energizer, like, billboards around, too. Obviously, since that brand deal seems to be gone, I'm wondering if these more, like, random-looking signs were what replaced them. Also, you know, I gotta see how many manuscripts. Not a lot. Whatever the second chapter is, it only has, like, the one. I wonder if that's the final one that we need to write. Only have 5. I wonder if any of them are even, like, hidden. Like, I don't know, like, what to exactly expect beyond getting to the cabin. I kind of thought we would get to the point where we have to, like, get to the lighthouse from the beginning of the game. Which I guess could still happen, but... I think it's going to be kind of awkward to get to that point. From here, we have no... Just left that on a table. We don't really have any, like, lighthouse location, do we? Yo, they got wireless internet? Cable TV? Call that number. It's real. You can tell because of the 555555. I like the foreboding music. I think I forgot to mention, because things were happening too, the name of the band that was playing for the TV show, I believe, is the band that did the music. This looks spooky. Do I have to go this way? Oh, thank you for bonus. There's like a whole path. There's a full road over there. I'm gonna try to take the path. I'm getting ready to go to the final fight. Lay it all down and get going, but then I noticed there was a path to the left and thought this might be important. So I continued down this path into a small little bonus cabin. I mean, it was worth it to come over here. I was kind of half expecting something to still, like, jump out and scare me. Since we've basically been taught that this is super safe right now. That there's, like, nothing to fear but fear itself. But I don't know, something about that was still stressful. Thought I saw something weird. Just my imagination. Just jumping at shadows. Been doing a lot of that recently. A lot of jumping at shadows. I've noticed it throughout this whole time. I've still just been exhausted every time I run a little bit. It couldn't be good for my health. I question if I should have actually written into the story that I was actually physically fit and a pretty buff dude. I think Alice would have liked that. But it's far too late for me to do that. That's the only thing Alan does for the last page. All of a sudden, I became super buff. Oh ho ho! Secret! Also, obviously, that tunnel was blocked. I wonder if I can go into the tunnel and I just have to get out of the car. I also don't think this is a real building. Judging by the inside, it seems pretty fake. I mentioned the mini-map before. It's still really weird. Like, I guess good that the objective is there. But beyond, like, these more open levels, which I don't think you can get too lost in, I think that will kill me. It just seems kind of like an unnecessary addition to have that mini-map there. Who did this?
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Damn.
I will kill your wife.
Don't have to be so abrupt about it. Oh. I was gonna say, I'm surprised nothing happened in the tunnel, but then we got a little finagled. Sick dodge. Oh, I actually have the super flashlight. That's good. I do want to say I still very much appreciate that the game basically gives you free shots, because I definitely wasn't aimed very well there. Like, good enough that I don't have to really be worried about missing too much.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
I'll be honest, it never really felt like the presence was trying to capture me. It mostly felt like it was trying to kill me super hard. Oh no! Oh no! The first oh no was because of the light. The second was realizing I still have to drive. Obviously, I want to try to get the pages, but not gonna worry about switching cars. I don't think there's much reason to. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna back up for a minute. Did I already knock you guys out? Obviously, all of what I did there was because I forgot the buttons. I keep forgetting the buttons when driving. I saw like something super glowy over here. Was it not a page? Like, it was like super apparent. I hate when backing up that it makes the camera move too. Let me see if I can do a quick 360. Or a like 50-point turn. Yeah, maybe I'm just crazy. Rude. Barely tapped him because I realized I was probably going to fall off the cliff if I did anything else. Oh, hey, we were just looking at a sign for this place. Yo, sick ramp. I imagine this is bonus.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Huh. Didn't think anything would really happen with Nightingale anymore. I mean, I'm assuming he's actually dead. General information. Refundable 100% security deposit is required on all reservations. No personal checks accepted. We take all major credit cards and bank cards. Checkout time is 10 a.m. No loud music. No pets. What? 1 vehicle per unit. Facilities are for registered guests only. No visitors are allowed on the premises after 9 p.m. No exceptions. We hope you enjoy your stay at the Majestic. If you're a senior or a vet, ask about our discount. Who just leaves the thermos in the toilet? I say when I was looking forward to a, maybe I should use my hunting rifle. When something tries to spook me. Well, that's the correct room. I didn't like that. I kind of would assume this is all. I definitely want to do that jump. This is all has to be bonus because it looks like we're just going to jump it and keep going, right? I don't want to look around. Just real quick. But yes, I absolutely want to do that jump, and I refuse to not do it. Is there any bonus road? No, it looks like it was just that. Yeah, it's, again, nearing a kind of a pivotal moment of the game, and I'm like, yeah, let's just mess around a little bit. Let's see if there's anything over to the side here. I want to use the hunting rifle just in case, since I have a shotgun that I could always fall back on. Wish I knew how much shotgun ammo I actually could pick up. Well, I'm sure something spooky's happening in here. Maybe we can kill Nightingale. Oh, the jacket spooked me.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
I think it was the sound of my flashlight. Is there nothing else? I would have at least assumed we maybe would have gotten, like... Maybe if I leave, something will happen.
Look after yourself, you workers. Could have fooled me.
I can't believe something happened when I left. But that was it. I don't know, man. A little disappointing. Although I did miss this. And that's not a real door. What is that door? I guess I got anything that would have been in here. I have 6 shots of hunting rifle. I think I probably have more. Nope, it's the same amount. I think I'm gonna stick with the hunting rifle. Makes me feel safer. Okay, climbing is out of the question. Y'all ready for a sick jump? Let's go. Nailed it. Pretty rad. About as rad as I expected it to be, honestly. You know I gotta check the dead end here. Don't see anything. It doesn't look like I can open that back. But you know I gotta check over here. I wonder if for harder difficulty things would be around these parts. Oh Lord, what have I done? Oh Lord. Well, that's not good at all. Oh. I was gonna say, I kind of expect that to be a checkpoint. Did everything despawn? Smart thinking on my behalf, then. I guess I should have expected things to be thrown at me. Kind of wanted to just look around this weird field real quick without the threat of death. Car got real beat up, but it survived. Anything in the back over there? Nope. Doesn't look like it. That's just weird rocks. I thought I saw something up on the ridge there. What is a Tremors reference? From the hit film Tremors? Alright, let's go. That car there's really bizarre, honestly. I probably should start using my flares.
What the hell?
I think things are falling, but I can't see because of the... Oh, okay. Because of the flare I had. Sit down. Huh. Turns out that wasn't the right place to stand. Am I facing backwards? Should I just book it before things fall?
What the hell?
It kind of seems like everything is trying to fall. Oh. Ow. What hurt me? Is it because I'm standing on these metal things that are trying to kill me? Like I'm taking like physical damage because I'm too close to it? Because that's kind of what it feels like. I don't know what else to do. For some reason, going on the side doesn't seem to be an option. What the hell?
What the hell?
So what if I do this? You guys go away. Maybe I was too close to those ones. Ow. Like standing by that tire seems like it kills me. Oh! Also seems kind of like I need to go a little bit faster. Oh no! What a boss fight. Get me out of here.
You too.
So I mean, okay. So I think some of the path, there was like a clear path I was supposed to take, but it felt awkward. And I think because I was standing too near some of the objects, that it damaged me and killed me. That's a lot of guys. Leave me alone. What's with the fires? Is that a... Yeah, I'm gonna kill that monster truck. You can't stop me. Maybe you can. Monster truck's too powerful. Let's go. You notice, like, you're seeing a bit of, like, the weird JPEG? I guess it's more like a PNG, but I'm seeing, like, the PNG square of some of these weird explosions. I don't know if it's because of the fog. I feel like I'm losing the game a bit here. now I've reached the checkpoint. Well, glad I still reached it. If there are collectibles around, I don't know if I want to get them because things are getting a little wacky. Well, I want that. Yeah, take your time getting out of the car, Alan. Don't worry about it. A teleporter, really? In this day and age? Yeah, I'm taking my time so I can look around. I'm gonna not take my time because I don't. This bridge is getting a little wacky. That school bus is getting a little wacky. Didn't really mean to hit that rock, but I got scared because of the school bus. Wondering if getting the car in here was maybe a mistake. Gonna put this out there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the car out. I keep getting like stuck on something else. I'm trying to like, yeah, this is how I drive. Yeah, boy. Almost out of there. Let's go, we did it. I'd imagine... Okay. If you say so. I'm gonna say I'd imagine everything despawned again. Hot tip. Things seem to despawn when you get to the next zone. I don't think there's any reason to go back, though. Oh, there's guys. Chilling. Never mind. Let's get out of here. I'm wondering if I missed. I should shoot some guys. Let's get that shotgun. Kind of have a lot of bullets for the shotgun now. Ew. I'm gonna not worry about the goo right now. Good shot. These guys, ow? Can you not? I feel like these guys don't, need as much flashlight to... undo. But there are a lot of them. Actually, a little too much of them. Ooh, I did not want that out. But hey, we got a page.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
Graveyard of things that lake claimed one way or another. Brought him up in its wake, scattering the rotten, waterlogged hull of the old... So is that where the boat came from in the trailer park in that airplane that we saw before? That fell? I kind of forgot all about those. I think I wouldn't have really considered those things if it wasn't for the airplane part. I just want the items. Bye. Yeah, that kind of seemed like, at a point it seemed like they were infinitely spawning. So I wanted to bail. Once I... Like, it looked like one just came out of the air in front of me. And these are all maxed. I guess I already looked at that. On the road again. It's a long way. I don't like that area up there. It's a long way to Cauldron Lake. It's a dang shame I went through the tunnel. Like, I would say, I mean... Yeah, I was gonna say, these aren't like real blockades. Nice. Oh. Well, that's different than what I expected. So that's the one bonus one?
In the end, Barry wasn't going to shoot Sarah. They both knew that. Once she had no chance of catching up to Wake, Barry gave up the gun and sat down on the floor, shielding his face from the merciless glare of the well-lit room. "I don't think I'm ever going to see him again," he said in a weak voice. Sarah didn't have it in her to be mad at him. Besides, he was probably right.
Damn. Also, still kind of a weird setup to get to the point where Alan goes in alone, but whatever. Whoop. So we're going straight. Looks like a impound garbage thing. I don't think it would be an impound. Like that's gonna try to claw me. It's like a junkyard. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Junkyard. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I was out of actual flares because I used all of them. I should have expected one to be like outright behind me. I used way too many flares in that last area. Thermos. Oh, nothing here. Alan, did you write a letter about why everything's on fire? I'm just saying it's kind of weird. What was that? Oh. All visitors must see the yard manager. You must sign a liability waiver before entering the yard. If you're looking for a specific part, ask for it first. For you pull it, you must bring your own tools. Wear protective clothing. Warning, junk piles may shift. Hazardous area. Oh no. Not the hazard zone. I probably have to come in here to open the gate, don't I? It's just been revoked. That worked out pretty well. I mean, the line didn't, but I should have said something about hazardous work or something. Oh, there was a secret door. Would they have spawned in if I came through that way? Yeah, that's probably what I have to switch. It's just been... Oh, I did notice. I've been looking at it. There's a statistics page that tells you a bunch of junk. I don't know, like, the extent of how much I missed with manuscripts. I think that counts the Nightmare one, so obviously a big chunk there. I saw canned pyramids on here, so I gotta start shooting those. Again, I know I missed one at least. Missed a lot of signs, it looks like. Well, 6 signs. Got all the TV shows and the radio shows, though. That's good. I think the other stuff is from the DLC, though. And that's if I'm really bad and I did not see those collectibles, but they... Oh, I was gonna say, I hear things. Oh! Friend! Probably should have left through the back. Look at that guy just chilling. I didn't like notice him until the light shone a little bit. Oh no! I was gonna say there's probably secrets, but I don't think I feel like going for them. But then I saw the secret and I'm like, oh, I need it now. God, it takes forever to back up. Yeah, I can make that. For some reason, I thought it was like a ditch. It's kind of like a weird little section over there. Might want to check that out. It doesn't seem like a things keep spawning area. You think there's a bonus page that's here? This feels very bonus pagey, considering there's nothing else around. I don't know how I feel about bonus pages. I guess it depends on what the content is in the bonus pages. I guess I would hope that maybe it's stuff that would have been spoilers if you did actually read it. But then, like, most of the stuff that we did read on pages in general have been technically spoilers. Like, that's the gimmick. Sick jump. Huh. This is weird. Oh, can't go around that way. Kind of expected the crane to... Oh, I actually just can't leave now. To drop that car on me, but it looks like I have to do something. Am I taking control of the crane? I'm the crane captain now. If I can fight things with the crane, that would be kind of sick. I don't know how well that would work, but could be kind of cool. Oh, I didn't even see the manuscript there.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
So we established that he liked diving suits or whatever, but I don't think we established that he had an actual diving suit. Again, it might all just be the stuff that Alan made up to fight the darkness. Oh no! Oh, I've damaged myself. There were things up there. I don't actively know what I'm doing right now. Ugh! Like, I mean, obviously I need to go and fix this. Huh. Guess that shouldn't have been too surprising. Was that not it? Was there more? Oh, I lift. Oh. Yeah, I really didn't know what our end goal was there. Hope it doesn't fall on me. I just parked the car right next to this one. Nice. Good corner. I would say all things considered, I think I did pick up a decent amount of thermoses for the amount there are. The manuscripts aren't that big of a deal just because most of them should have been very obvious for me to pick up. Yeah, I definitely don't. I'm not going to get out of here with that car.